British government sues Harry for misrepresentation. As he held talks with First Nations chief, he's not our rep. Prince Harry has held talks with the Canadian First Nations chief over the Crown's commitment to indigenous people. The Duke, who was in Vancouver for an event to promote the Invictus Games, said that he hoped to learn more about Canada's reconciliation process, adding, "Our collective journey through truth and reconciliation is an important one for all of us." Our chief told the Sunday Telegraph that while a lot of politicians say it but they don't mean it, Prince Harry has offered to resume discussions next year. The Duke's father, who's King of Canada and head of the Anglican Church, is considered a key part of discussions about reconciliation, and has previously called for the pain and suffering of Indigenous people to be recognised. 90 minutes later, the palace instantly sets the record straight in the Telegraph at 6:30 p.m. No working royal role for Prince Harry as palace stands firm. It's outrageous that Harry presumed to continue the ongoing reconciliation talks between the Crown and the First Nations of Canada. Palace sources have emphasised that the King's illness will not change the terms of the Sandringham Summit Agreement, in which the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's exit from the working royal family was negotiated in detail. So there's no way back for the Duke of Sussex to take a temporary working role in the royal family while his father's ill. Writer and broadcaster Esther Kruk said that it wasn't particularly appropriate for Prince Harry to meet with Canadian First Nations chief over the situation, as he's no longer a working royal. It's not really appropriate because it depends on what the capacity in which he's going and have this meeting with Indigenous people for, Ms. Karku told Sky News. One of the things he did say was that politicians haven't taken the plight of Indigenous people as seriously. They keep promising that they will, but they haven't. The question is, what is he, Prince Harry, going to do about it? The sheer irony of him attempting to be a forced diplomat for reconciliation, while simultaneously showing himself to be the very paradigm of colonialist white saviour complex. The Governor-General needs to tell him to cease and desist any attempts to present himself as anything other than a private citizen. A written statement by the palace unconditionally stating that the duo do not represent the Crown in any capacity and are nothing more than independent civilians living outside of the UK and the Commonwealth, could go a long way towards avoiding potential international incidents in the future. The palace needs to be more forceful on this issue, knowing Harry's true character. Harry has no power. There's nothing he has that can even begin to rival the British royal family or the Crown. He's legally becoming an imposter. The only way to end all of this is if they're sued for misrepresentation by the British government and legally ordered to stop all associations, implied or real, to the British royal family in the UK. This would no longer be a family issue, but a legal one. This would also include presenting themselves as royalty in any country.